Alright. Annyeonghaseyo guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright 2! Where we last left off, we found a contradiction that he spelled this name wrong. So, here we go again. Officer Prince and Officer Burr has been going out for about half a year. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Burr was a rookie at that time, and she had an Officer Prince. And she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Only for half a year? Marriage? Was the victim 8 years older than her? What? You're saying the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, Powell? No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
Ugh, I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Whoa, I got an achievement. Mind your own business, pal. Wow. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, just has gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Huh, so 1 hour after. Wait. This one said he died at 7:28. And this one says 7? Oh, might have taken... Wait. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Ah, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because her boss. I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches their... But I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from battering the witness. Wow, I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that would not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. It would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I see no glove. See a wristband on him. So, if this is on his birthday, where's the glove? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Yes? Let me just save. Oh, I like the save file is different color too. Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... just say yes. Of course it's relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case!
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know.
I'm bluffing?
I'm so happy you're back, sir! I was wondering how long it'd take! This is great!
Pressing people feels like I've done this before. As if I've used to do this, squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why did you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court! Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Oh, it's a right-hand glove. So he's left-handed. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. So, what I understand, you grabbed the ball with your non-dominant hand. That's how you had the glove, because you throw with your dominant hand. And from that look, like the right hand. And... but he wrote her name with his right hand. But if you make out this color here, right hand is his non-dominant hand. He's left-handed. Oh, what you call it? Unless he's like omnidexterous? What you call it? Like you can write with both hands. I don't think that's the case, but who knows? I guess that's my first clue, that he's left-handed. Other prints really like the color yellow, and that's why you had it to special order it?
Yep, that's right! And one other reason.
Because it's right-handed? I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gunshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Oh, they misspelled the present name? What's this testimony? We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. There we go. There's our objection right there. Wait, what happened? I felt like the recording glitched. Or it could be me. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. For a guy in amnesia, he's doing it well.
Cross-examination?
We first looked into the handwriting. Objection! I mean, hold it. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back on the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting. So much for the technology. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I.
I haven't heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you tried to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured that We figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there are sand stuck on his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There was also scratches on his skin that was caused by him writing on the sand. Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible! Sure is. This is the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found him. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Doesn't really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to give him a present?
The present? Yeah, that's too much of a hint right now. The present? What about it? Okay, let's object. Then we present the glove. Because it's a right-handed glove. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious. From this picture, wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! This is not in, object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Well, he could try, but it wouldn't be that great. Order! Order! When you think about it in that way, then yes! It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. It can be argued, but it wouldn't be as neat as this. Then that means Maggie is... No! Is that possible? Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor! The evidence that prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Oh, right, you did it, Mr. Wright! Whew. I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again! You're really good! And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Now I will now announce my verdict. What, really? That you're not gonna find out who the real murderer is? This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No, not yet! Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What? What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Well, there was 4 people. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. Once more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Woo! To be continued? Damn. Ooh.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what you know, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Alright. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. Can I examine that? Oh, they stopped doing the 3D stuff? And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that could be helpful for me, you know?
What I can tell you, can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when you talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up and tell me! This might be very important.
Okay, Roger! It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh. It's the owner of the phone. So that's how he heard. He didn't know how it's spelled, but he heard it through the phone. I say he, I just assume it's he. It could be like the fucking yellow highlighted haired guy.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up. You were here all along. Oh, she's back? I thought you went home.
You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Wait, what? When did you come back? Well, he had amnesia, so he wouldn't remember. Who in the heck is this? Well, let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too.
Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, Maggie.
And a good morning
to you, Maya.
Oh, wow, I'm giving him this voice, same voice.
So, how is it going? Is there a word?
I don't know. Wow. I can't do the voices now. Is there a word more worse than abysmal?
Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you go, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks? What the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists and police are currently investigating. I think these guys are the members of that group.
Listen, unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Okay, so there's numbers on it. So if we try one of the numbers, that cell phone will ring, right?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Did you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of the phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days. Nick. I would never get to be forgetful old prune like you.
Maya, actually, this is the voice net. Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, whoops. I guess you're gonna have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Oh, so to prove his number, that the phone is not his. Wow, I can't examine the items anymore. I guess it was just an extra bonus thing from the old game.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call the witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk at the park on the day of the murder. Or is he the... Oh, that him? Yeah. Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me at a university... No, I'm not pressing. He's going too fast right now. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with a mommy. If you must know, anyway, Please testify to this court that you saw during... What you saw during the walk through the park. See, you said it again! Taking a walk! You know you... What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. 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 Just witness testimony. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember all the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. Really? Why is there no banana in the crime scene then? That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Ooh. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what she just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that could only mean one thing. That guy is lying! You may question the witness, Mr. Wright. I find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies.
Cross-examination!
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. Can you perhaps mention what country this is? But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. The arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time at all. Well, it was past 6 p.m. How did you know that time? How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Tisk, I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was a little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that it's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even this picture of the crime scene. I mean, the clock says 7. It's clearly 7. Or 8. I don't know. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept... Oh, he's talking fast again. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about the first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden a police officer fought in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could just tell what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hair. I mean, he could be a stripper. That's a popular outfit. I suppose it was also because he was wearing a young officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think you figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured out that yet. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Man, he is a waste of time. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what a witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this courtroom. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was of that a pretty defendant over there. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Stop shaking your head, you dumbass. I'm here what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you notice anything else of interest with this? The only other thing I saw was that banana that fell with the police officer. Oh, the yellow glove. The banana? Well, it was actually no more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now that would be a bunch of Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Oh, don't tell me he's nearsighted too, is he? That's why I would like... Don't tell me that these glasses are his. Oh. So if we try to present this, he will say they're bananas. Well, he did say something about glasses, and Phoenix Wright like noticed that he's not wearing glasses. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Megan never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas in the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means we can somehow show he's lying!
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind. But I just wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Okay, so... that'll have to be the next time. I'm gonna save here. It's already 30 minutes, man. Time goes really fast. So that's it for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. I want you guys to give it a high five.